Hello everybody, welcome back to a brand new video. So today I'm actually going to be giving you a quick tutorial on how you could actually use Real-Time Corruptor, a very useful software I might add, to corrupt Super Mario 64 and other N64 games. So the primary tool for actually corrupting N64 and various other retro games is what you're looking at right here. It is the Real-Time Corruptor produced by Red Scientist Labs. It is very useful, and I have found in the past that it actually provides results real time, like it's in the name. It provides real-time results, which makes it a lot better for personal use. So unfortunately, there actually are system requirements for running Real-Time Corruptor, or the Real-Time Corruptor launcher. It is actually Windows 10 64-bit, and you also need a decent CPU/GPU. So the file that you download should actually be called RTC Launcher 1, or just rtclauncher.exe. So I know that exe files are really suspicious online, however I have found in the past that this you can actually trust, and there really is nothing wrong with this link. Of course, like always, I will leave a link down in the description below if you want to try this out for yourself. So once you have the file installed, you can go to your download directory and you will find a file called rtclauncher.exe, like the one you just downloaded. So once you click on it and run it, you should see this menu right here where you can see online downloader. You have the different versions to download. I currently have RTC V 5-1-0 downloaded, and this is the one that provides the best results. So all you have to do is select the version you want to download, and down at the bottom you click download selected version. Just to show you what it looks like, I'm actually going to download RTC version 5.0.6 just to see what happens. You click download selected version, and of course you have to sit to this queue right quick. It should take really no time at all. Okay, so after that and you have everything downloaded, all you have to do now is look at the emulators you got here. You have BizHawk, Dolphin, PCS, X2, I never played that. Except for a video I did about a year ago, so I don't really remember much about it. You got Melon DS for running DS ROM files. You got Citra and all sorts of different tools that make corrupting a lot easier, including my personal favorite, Windows Volume Limiter, which actually allows your ears to become protected. I don't know what it does, but it caps the sound. Everything has a description on the left that you can read. So I would just take the time to look through all these different emulators and weigh for yourself which one is the best. So just for your information, the only way you can actually get this to work is if you already have the ROM installed. If you do not have a ROM or the game that you want to corrupt in your directory already, this isn't going to work. So you'll find that the emulator that you need to use to actually run Super Mario 64 is BizHawk, the first one that's listed. It's a multi-system emulator, and it can emulate consoles like the NES, SNES, SMS, Genesis, N64, PSX, Game Boy, Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance, Nintendo DS, etc. So yeah, a lot of stuff, which makes it my personal favorite. So while I do apologize for the strange layout you're currently seeing, it's necessary for me to explain what you're actually going to be doing here. So first of all, whenever you get the game running, as you can see on the left, I do have Super Mario 64 running at the moment, you have to first select your corruption engine. This is very important and vital to your results that you get. I have found that the best one to use is the vector engine. So even though you can't see it, you just click where it says Nightmare Engine, and you go down to where you see vector engine, and bam, suddenly you got these different things that you probably have never seen before. So another thing we want to do is scale up the intensity, the general parameters, the intensity and the error delay. I usually set the error delay all the way to 65,535. I don't really know what that does, but I do know the intensity is a very important factor. It basically, I really don't know what it does, but it has a great influence on how corrupted your game is. The higher the value is, the more likely your game is to crash, but as for the opposite, if it's down too low, you won't get any results. So just a happy medium is nice. So I have found that over here on the right, the limiter list and the value list, while they're things that I really don't understand the mechanics of or the basics of, there are a whole bunch of different values you can select here from this drop-down menu on the limiter list. You got all the way from extended to 1, super extended holes, tiny 2, whole 0. You just select all these different things. The best results that I've found so far come from the limiter list being extended and the value list being extended at the same time. You'll see why. So watch over here as I press manual blast. Weird things start happening to Mario. Like, things that will cause you nightmares. Then again, you can also get stuff like this, which is just fantastic. things that are visually amazing and spectacular. So I really don't know what Mario's doing here. He's very big. This must be pretty disorienting for the AI. Oh, no, never mind. So one thing that I almost forgot to mention is this drop-down menu over here that says blast radius. There are a couple different options here for the blast radius of your corruption. It really depends on what that value is set to. Sometimes if it's set to a certain value like proportional and you do corruptions, then the game would just, yeah, stuff like that. So it really depends also on what your blast radius is. You can go here through limiter list and choose a whole bunch of different things and adjust your blast radius as needed to just kind of test what happens whenever, I think the game broke, but you get what I mean. Alright, so this is the end of that tutorial. If you enjoyed it and you want to see more videos like this in the future, please make sure to let me know by hitting that like, subscribe button down below. Not only would it help me out, but it would also really help motivate me to create more content for you all in the long run. Other than that, I hope you all have a great night and a wonderful Christmas, and I'll see you in the next video.